This is a very brief introduction to the Works Cited page and in-text citations and how the two elements work together. So remember, whenever you are bringing in information from an outside source, whether you're quoting that information, paraphrasing it, or summarizing it, you need to tell your reader where that information came from. The first part of this is the Works Cited page, and in MLA 8, this is the way it's formatted. You're going to notice some things about it. There is this thing called a hanging indent, which makes it pretty easy to figure out how many sources are on this page and how many sources you used in your paper. So in this case, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sources. Another thing you're going to notice is that many of the sources are listed by the last name of the author. So we have the last name, comma, and then the first name. And when there is no author, you list the name of the article or the web page. And then you're going to list the website. That would come next. So let's take a look at these parenthetical citations, or sometimes they're called in-text citations. Either way, that's fine. You'll see that they line up exactly with that first word in each entry. So here, remember I said we have the name of the article? Well, that's what's going to appear in the parenthetical citation. In this case, this second example, we have two authors, so I'm going to put both of their last names in the citation, Brandt and Burek. In this third example, again, it's the last name of the author, Donahue, which will appear in the in-text citation. Now, in this fourth example, we have several authors, 3 or more authors, and we use this Latin phrase, et al., to signify that. So there I've got Miller et al. And then down here, this is a page from the SUNY New Paltz website, and I've got the page, the title of that page, in the parentheses, and then down here the last name of the author. Now what you're going to see is that only 2 of these sources have page numbers listed. I've got 24 and 74. Well, why is that? Well, that's because those 2 sources used page numbers. Now, many online sources don't actually list page numbers. So keep that in mind. When there is a page number, you do want to include that. So one thing you don't want to do is just insert the number 1 in the parenthetical citation because you figure, hey, we need a page number, let me just stick this number in. Not a good idea. Another thing you shouldn't do is put the URL of a particular website in the parenthetical citation, or just list an entire magazine, for example, in a parenthetical citation. You might do that with a newspaper, the New York Times. No. Look for that author and then look for the title of the source. So if you can't find an author, then look at the title of the article. Alright, so this is just a very brief overview, and I hope it helps.